Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, Aaron from Evolution Daily, and today I wanted to make a video to make sure that you fuckers know, and internalize and know that you always, and I mean always, go for the pull or you go for the pull or you go for the number, no matter what. Why? Why are you gonna go for the pull if she wasn't interested? Why are you gonna go for the number if she doesn't seem interested? You do this for a number of reasons. Number one is that you never really fucking know what the girl's feeling. Don't mistake social anxiety for disinterest. I repeat, do not mistake social anxiety for disinterest. I had a situation last Wednesday at where I met this cute little blonde, and it was an interesting interaction because it was kind of going well. The dialogue was there, the eyes were there, I got a little physical, she seemed kind of receptive. Basically, it kind of went well, but then she seemed disinterested. And I ended up making the executive decision to not go for the number close or the pull. However, what ends up happening is I've been going around lately and introducing myself by my full name. I tell girls, my name is Aaron Joseph Ramirez. Well, the next day, I get on Instagram and lo and behold, I've got a new follower and a bunch of likes on my photo. I think that basically what was happening was that this girl just is not used to being fucking approach. She's not used to having conversations with strangers. And I mean, we have to remember that as fucking PUAs, pimps, pickup artists, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself, as a dude going out trying to fuck girls that you don't know, it's kind of weird. Like, it's not something that people are used to experiencing. So sometimes these girls just aren't that great of conversationalists. And so I just want to make sure that, you know, and I'm not talking about if the girl sent you on your way. I'm not talking if she was like, fuck off, bro, totally not having it. I'm talking about these situations like mine where I wasn't really sure what the girl was wanting with me. I really had no idea. And so I ended up not going for it. Luckily, she found me the next day. Maybe she wouldn't have been able to find me the next day. She for sure wouldn't have if I only introduced myself as Aaron, and that would be a dead set. Whereas now we've got set plans for 2 days from now, and like based on the conversations that we're having, we're probably going to fuck. So always number close or go for the pull because you never fucking know. Reason number two to always go for the pull or the number close is you gotta get good at saying these words. Quite often, I find that the interaction is going swimmingly, and I'm not even talking about just cold approach in the field. I'm talking about Tinder, I'm talking about texting girls, I'm talking about girls that you've been chatting up on Facebook, whatever the means. A lot of the times it'll be going really well when you're keeping it to just basic conversation. Basic lines of, what are you into? How are you? What's your favorite movie? Let's chit chat about this. Let me tell you the story about the time that I da. But then, as soon as you kind of start going for the hangout, as soon as when you are in the field, you start going for the number, going for the pull, now all of a sudden, it's almost like somebody giving a free seminar, and now they're pitching you their product. And so when I started doing pickup, I sort of felt the strangeness that would occur when I'd be like, all right, well, hey, this has been really cool, but, you know, how about I get your number? I'd love to see you sometime, or whatever the fuck I used to say. Now I actually just pull up my iPhone here, and this is a pro tip for you guys. I pull up my iPhone, and I pull up the digit section, and I hand it to the girl. Of it, and those 50 pages then are just like packed, you know, with just priceless information.
I probably won't read it, not gonna lie.
Don't bother.
Don't like to read.
I am. I mean, I'm into your friend Kelsey, but...
I know. But my foot.
Are those skull candies?
No.
Oh. All right, I gotta get rolling. I'm gonna hit up the S-Bucks and go get some reading done. Yeah.
What's your drink, your go-to drink?
My order? Well, I get a grande, light roast, blonde roast, because it has the most caffeine actually.
Yeah, people don't know that.
People don't know that. Did you know
I
that?
did.
That's cool.
I hate the taste of dark roast.
Really? See, I'm just a chimpanzee essentially, and so I used to think the darker the roast, the more like concentrated it was.
most people
I used to just think that way.
Yeah.
So I would always get dark roast and Kelsey with no E at the end. Interesting. I just hand her the digits. She knows what to do with it. She thinks it's hilarious. As I hand her the phone, she always just knows what to do and she laughs at the smoothness of it, and I keep talking. The first time I ever did this actually was a couple years ago. I had started to learn pickup, and if you guys don't know, I started to learn pickup, then I got like a 2-year girlfriend out of it, and so I took about a 2-year break, but I cheated on her. It doesn't matter. Either way. And I'm sitting at this table at a restaurant here in Columbus. It's called Cazuela's. And I'm sitting at the table and I've been flirting with this girl the entirety of the lunch. I'm with a couple friends and I'm flirting with my waitress, flirting with her, whatever. Then at the very end, as I go to pay, I leave her like, you know, fucking $6 tip, $7 tip, whatever, on like a $10 thing, whatever. Leave her a few bucks, you know, be a little generous, and I hand her the digits. I literally ended up having sex with her that night. You gotta always go for the number close. Get used to those words coming out of your mouth. Get used to saying things to fucking get her to come back to your house. You gotta get used to it. There's a weirdness to it, absolutely, but you have to get over that weirdness and you have to make it something that you are, not something you do. Pickup needs to become something that you are, not something that you do. Do I have a ton of time to go out and do day game? No. But do I open a set damn near every time that I go to the fucking Kroger? Yes. I almost never leave Kroger without a phone number, and that's the truth. I have 2 lays from the Kroger working on my 3rd lay. What does that have to do with this fucking video? Absolutely nothing. Just always be number closing. Don't mistake social anxiety for disinterest. It's possible that these girls are just not fucking all there. It could be a negative state. You have bad state nights sometimes too, right? Some of these fucking girls, they go out in a bad mood every once in a while. They don't really feel like fucking interacting. However, the next day when she's in a more positive state, she might remember that cool, good-looking guy. You are that cool, good-looking guy who came up to her, approached her, had the fucking balls to go up and relate on a man-to-woman level and flirt and get the fucking phone number, and maybe tomorrow she's gonna be into it. I think I just yelled about a bunch of random shit. I don't even know if I stayed on topic. I just got really fucking present right there. Yeah, I don't know. I hope you guys are enjoying everything I'm doing at Evolution Daily. Check out the website, evolutiondaily.com. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this shit with a friend if you feel you're getting any value whatsoever out of my videos. Thanks, fuckers.